Wow! Hi, cat. I guess I was wowing a bit too hard for kitty cat. Okay. I'm starting game. Hey, wanna head up to karaoke place? The new Love and Hero song is out. Is Love and Hero? If that's real, that's pretty cash money. I'm not feeling up to it today. This story creeped me out all y'all. Do you wanna hear? Oh, sure. Wait a second, I'm doing something. I'm making it so I can, you know, see the chat. Because, yeah. Wow. Oh, cool, it's my stream. I'm so happy. Okay. Do you remember Miss Yamaguchi? She wears those big glasses. I heard she's gone missing. What? No one knows where she is. Nope, she just disappeared. Just up and poofed up into the library. The student librarian said that she was researching something in there. But then she vanished. But she's super diligent, right? One of the students thought it was just weird that she'd up and leave like that. So he checked in on her. But when he did... Oh shit. The only thing left was her arm. It had a really weird scar on it, so it was definitely her arm. A scar? Yeah, it looked like a dog bite. She showed it to me once. She had no idea where it came from. For real? There was a scar, like down on freaking Mickey's leg too. Mickey? Wait, that's... Like, what am I missing? Yeah. That's crazy. Maybe that memo is true. The one about a car scar. Cut it out, you're scaring me. I hear snatches of an idiotic ghost story. They're speaking seriously, but it's obvious they don't believe a rod. They're only killing time. This guy's edgy, he's emo, that's hot. Oh, wait, me, I should be looking at chat. Hello, ZT, YR, yeah, that's right. Up on auto, by the way, the sun's about to set. It's gone later than I planned. It shouldn't have snuck around to hear that sigh. I better high. So ZTYR, I mean RY, I think I was right. I was right. Death Mark is a horror visual novel, and that's what we're gonna be playing for the next couple of hours. So yeah, I have the back. It's nice being back. This really isn't the type of game you can just play and talk to, but thunder rumbles in the distance. I'm gonna keep doing gaming live streams because they're easier to do, fun, and you know, it doesn't take too much time to do, not that much effort except for actually playing the game. And I was already, and like, instead of doing videos, I would be playing video games, so it's basically doing both. A huge mansion in front of me. Strange, I'm sure I was just... By the way, I don't know much about this game. I saw like 10 minutes of my friend playing it, and that's all I really know about it. My camera is off because I couldn't get in the direct position I wanted, so I just decided not to go with it. I would have went with it though. My head's swimming. It's almost like I'm drunk. What time is it? I glanced at my wrist, but my watch is gone. But did I put on my coat pocket? All I find is a business card. An elegant printed with that, just my name. Saya Kujo Spearhealer. I know there's a couple sequels to this, but this is the only one I own. On the back is a photo of the mansion. I guess this must be Kujo Mansion then. Kujo Mansion. Saya Kujo. Those names sound familiar somehow. One way to find out. Taking a deep breath, I reach out to knock. I stop when I see something on my wrist. Ooh, shit. Just strange scar. When did that happen? When did that? I could just be imagining this, but I feel an icy chill when I look at it. By the way, the next game I'm playing, whether that'll be to finish this off or to do a different game. I plan to stream almost every day. If I don't finish this today, I'll finish it tomorrow. The game after that I'll play, I might play like a shooter. Actually, comment what I should play in the next. Comment what I should play in the next stream. I can do basically anything, except for, if you can't tell, I'm streaming from PlayStation, so that kind of limits it. Like I won't be able to play any like Xbox or exclusives like that. But just give me a game you'll think I should play. I'll eventually learn how to stream via Switch. There has to be a way. My fist pounds on the door. No reply. A light appears in the second floor window. It's probably too far from the door for them to hear me knocking. I grasp the doorknob and find it unlocked. No point in staying outside. I'll just go in and I'll apologize to the owner later. The inside is shrouded in darkness. A small beam of light from the window is the only way I can see anything in here. It's dead silent except for the constant ticking of the clock's second hand. It must be in the entrance hall. The atrium extends to the second floor. Anyone home? There's no reply to my shout. Maybe they soundproof this place so they can't hear me down here. I guess I need to go upstairs then. A staircase is just visible up ahead. I walk toward it, cutting across the hall. My ears catch a strange noise. I turn to look where it came from. Oh. Someone's there, enveloped in darkness. I think they're staring at me. Ooh. How many people on the stream? Only one. That's probably ZTYR. Or not even him at all. It could be somebody else. Is that a message on the phone? I'm going to approach this strange mansion slowly. Coping, I hesitantly make my way over trepidate, whatever the fuck that says, slowing my steps. It's a young girl, a loli. She doesn't move an inch as I approach. At least it seems that way to me. Doesn't look like she's even breathing. Like cops? Great, I creeped myself out, so I stopped to sweat. What should I do? Ooh. This is probably gonna lead to something interesting. I'm gonna touch her. With a shaky hand, I slowly reach out to touch her skin. Not sure what I expected, but it feels natural somehow. Stiff and cold. Oh shit! I press down her arm and she makes a strange sound I heard earlier. Ah, now it makes sense. She's a doll. Oh. A doll whose joints creak when they move. That's what made that sound. What a relief, if disappointing. I carefully begin climbing the stairs, making sure not to trip. As I reach the landing, the sharp sound of the bell breaks the silence. It seems to be coming from above me. Looking up, I spy the outline of a clock. I bet that's just making that sound. Approach her. The noise guides me over. It's a antique grandfather clock. The noise is definitely coming from up here. I reach out toward the glass to check inside. All of a sudden it stops chiming. Silence descends, but broken only by the ticking. I guess it's fixed now, but the timing is a little too spot on. Was it really a coincidence? Other strange occurrence makes me uneasy, but continue onto the room with the lights. Oh, stopping in front of the door, I knock. But again, there's no reply. Don't keep knocking. I try again several times, even calling out, but there's still no answer. I push on the door. Stuck inside. Strange, I definitely saw lights on in here when I was outside. Wafting through the room, it's an odd smell. It's sugary, like a ripe food. The whole room is fermented in it with some kind of aromatherapy, maybe. It's not a particularly pleasant smell. I am going to turn my mic up. I just now realize how quiet I am. You guys are going to see. This is this is better. This. Yeah. Okay. The aroma draws me farther into the room. The floor under my feet feels off. It's wet. It dawns on me that I'm smelling something else mixed with this sweet smell. I know the scent, the metallic tang. Lightning flashes and I catch a glimpse of something else. This startlingly grotesque object stretches out across the floor beneath my feet. Something strange is there. Stare at her. It's so bizarre that I can't stop staring. Oh fuck. Blooming flowers are everywhere. They're busting out of a woman's stomach. Her whole blood-soaked body overwhelmed with them. Am I allowed to show this? Ugh. I wrenched my gaze away, horrified. But the hellish image is born to my mind. I can feel my entire body shaking. While the rises, I'm going to throw up. the next instant, the lights are on. Wait, that's not at all. But the body is gone, leaving only a stain. Jesus, oh my god. Okay. This doesn't make sense. It's a bad dream, but at least I would rather much prefer it if was shit. But the faint smell that remains and the blood stain crush any hope of the goddamn it. But the faint smell that remains and the blood stain crush any hope I had thought of the shit. I can barely read out loud, so there's gonna be a lot of me stuttering and messing up. I am not dyslexic, warning, I'm not dyslexic. I just have speech impediment. Mainly speech impediment. So, sorry about that. Yes, I am kinda getting scared. Thank you for knowing. Jesus, this game is bizarre. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Even worse, I have an air conditioner on. It kind of feels like a meat locker on here. I beat a retreat from the room in an effort to escape the whole bizarre situation. When I stumble back into the hole, the lights are on and here as well. I decide to have another look around. All the furnishing in here are odd enough to be antiques to match this old-fashioned mansion. Oh! A large dog sits on a couch. This must be the figure I saw in the dock. Why not easily mistaken for a human if they couldn't see the ball joints? Probably belongs to the owner of the mansion. I'm going to quickly send a stream to some people. Okay. Okay. I think I'm ready. Shit. Never mind. Me did a fucky wucky. I'm back. Yay! Oh god. So what do I do now? Contact the police? Her stomach is full of flowers, so the corpse vanished up like a fog. Like anyone would believe that. Welcome to Kirijo's mansion. Oh. The doll moved. It spoke. A different kind of shudder runs through me than the one when I found the cops. Up until this point, it was nothing more than an observer to all these freaky events. I could distance myself from it, but now, a doll is talking to me. Have I startled you? If so, I sincerely apologize. My master ordered me to behave as a normal doll until told otherwise. The words are elegant and refined, but her face never moved an inch. She may look human, but she clearly isn't. She slowly folds her hands together so she can move too. I'm sorry for not introducing myself. I'm called Mary. You have likely seen a number of oddities here already. I see. My master Saya Kujio was unable to escape from the mark then. Saya Kujio? Does she mean that cops? Oh wait, what's this about a mark? Lady Saya was searching for a way out to escape the cops. I mean the mark. Shit. Were you not also able? Were you not also expelled here by her because of the mark on your arm? Oh shit, the mark means something. I kinda got that already, but still. She must be talking about this weird scar. Did Sayakujo invite me to this mansion? When I try to remember, my head hurts. I have something to tell you in place of my late master. But I would like to ask one thing first. Do you know your own name? Well, that was a much simpler question than I've been expecting. It's... I break out into a sweat. My foot is drying up. Wait, why can't I answer? I'm shocked to find out I'm coming up blank. I see, then it's as I thought. Somehow Mary knows what's going on with me. Before I offer an explanation, please decide on a temporary name. Things will go much easier if I have a name that which I can call you by. It's also likely you'll find it hard to remain calm if you're nameless. Is this me naming my character? Better have some placeholder than name than continue life as a hollow, nameless being. Oh wait. Okay, you guys can see it. What should I name him? Ooh, okay, Saw, like Saw from Kingdom Hearts. Yes, I thought about that because I have a Kingdom Hearts poster next to me. I'm gonna go with this Kazuo. Yeah, Kazuo Sora. Okay. Ooh, we get to make what we can change what our character looks like. That's cool. Glasses, because I don't want to ever have a beard. Oh, that's all I can change. Understood, Vod Sawyer. And I shall explain to you about the mark. It is a seal of death. Those who have it will soon die. Hey! You do not believe me? I'm starting to sound absurd to one who has led an uneventful life. However, my master's death proves to you to be irrefutable true. Oh God, I hate the fact that they keep showing us the cops. The cops' sweet stench comes back to me. That didn't seem like the work of humans. I am afraid that the horror of the mark does not stop there. Victims slowly lose their memories until the day they die. They face death all the while suffering from the terror of losing oneself. Memory loss? That can't be. That mean I'm... Yes. The fact that you've forgotten your name proves the death is coming. Lord Sora, you will die this very dawn. Death mark. Ooh. Neat. Yeah. Not scary. Very, very family friendly. I'm gonna be fucked after this. I'm gonna fucking take my channel down. My memory skipped forward a bit after this. I just remembered being completely stunned at what Mad revealed to me. I could probably attribute the memory loss to caused by the mark. The next thing I know, I'm lying in a guest room in the mansion. I vaguely recall dragging myself up to the stairs and coming here. I must have fallen asleep at some point, and thanks to that I feel a lot better. I'll die at dawn, huh? I try saying it out loud. It's definitely shocking, but I can't say it feels real, yeah. It doesn't make sense. Way out of the way out of the blue. But if it's true, it's waiting for my untimely death, the only thing I can do. It might be good to ask Mary one more about her. I want to see if the auto's still on. How like quick the auto is. Oh, that's right, that's a log. Oh. It might be good to ask Mary more about her. Won't keep auto on so I can just put my controller down and rest. I find Mary sitting in the exact same spot as before. She hasn't moved an inch. I doubt a dog gets bored waiting for like humans to do. Good morning, Lord Sir. Are you feeling better yet now? It's nice. It feels like it's timing what I'm saying. That's fun. I'm feeling better now. I'm sort of. Wonderful. God damn it. Wonderful. Since it appears that you've calmed down, I would like to ask you a question. What will you do now? I can guide you down to only two paths. The first is to wait for death. The second is to fight the mark. Can you help me? If that's what you wish, yes. My master was researching the mark. A few days prior to her death, she found a way to escape it. Regretfully, she passed away before she was able to inform me. She doesn't know anything after all. That was sometime before dawn. You have a slim chance. Salvation is a thin thread dangling from heaven. What would you like to, yeah. What will you do? What will you do? Am I gonna have to choose if I want to live or die? I guess it boils down. If she's right about all this, my time on off is up to dawn. If I don't want to die, there's no other choice but to resist the mark until then. If she is lying, I'll be fine when morning comes. But I'm really, oh shit. People are being killed in nonsensical, grotesque ways. Am I going to turn a blind eye to her? This is a life or death decision. I need to think about it carefully. Deadly choice. You'll be faced to choice that result in death. There's limited time and your soul power will drain. Time is up, but your answers will give a long. Oh my fucking god. Restoring soul power. Complete shit. Accelerated dialogue. Dialogue would be spelled up by pressing the L button, but certain dialogue cannot be sped up. Backlog. The options is auto mode. I really don't know about it. I can't help it anymore. I don't know why games have the dialogue thing. Rate of struggle. Oh shit, fight them off. This game has changed. Oh yeah, I kinda stopped reading it. out loud. I've been reading it, but I kind of stopped reading it out loud. Mainly to get my reactions. Oh. Oh, she can't walk. That's sad. I move up to the front door. It's good, I guess. People fated to die, like me. Wonder what they're like. Who I find at the door are not who I expect to see this late at night. Oh, a high schooler. And a small boy. These kids have the mock? No way. We came to see Professor Cujo. Who are you? I can't say I'm a total stranger since I'm here in the mansion. I'm a disciple. Allowed it. Huh? Okay. She's got too much spiritual power. It's no surprise she has disciples. She seems to have no Saya. Now that I think about it, that business card did say spiritual healer. Going off this girl's accessories, I get that she's feeling a huge occult fan. I'm Mo wannabe. Oh boy, want to be. I get it. I feel like that's a pun for like wannabe, like she wants to be like Saya. But yeah, I'm here to talk to you about this article she wrote about Ope Arts Monthly. She pulls out an occult magazine out of a bag. Inside is a picture of the mark. The accompanying article says this guy is a soul-inhibited disease that erases memories. Inquire at Cujo Mansion. This is the same scar, right? Mo lifts up her scar to show me her leg. Right there on her thigh is the mark. I think I know what the article means about erasing memories. I've been super forgetful recently. I'm blinking on my friends' names. This never happened to me before. Do you think this guy's doing it? The article's obviously bogus. The young boy scoffs. Even kids know better than to believe ghosts are causes these days. And the high schooler fell for you must feel embarrassed about that. But Tsukasa, why are you hanging around in the front of the mansion's gate? Fess up, your scar scares you. Tsukasa seems to have no authority he silently sulks. Looks like a bullseye. It's clear that they're both mark bearers. I better bring them to meet Mary. Mo shrieks excitedly when I get close. Oh my god, it's so cute! It's a doll. Yeah, I've never seen one like this big before. The craftsmanship is so detailed. It's almost like it's alive. They're both from Mary and Harlan. Welcome to Cujo Mansion. What? It spoke? With that, the two new visitors join on their bar. They entered this monstrous world that hovers on the principle of death. May tells Mo and Tsukasa about the mark that once again on the compass. What the fuck that says? All about the steady memory loss and the intimate death. It sounds like a ridiculous story, but it gains validity from coming somebody to her. Shit. Both of their faces pale. Now, if you came specifically here because you believe Lady Saya's article, you must have already experienced the pain of losing your memories. Mo admitted as much earlier, but I can see Tusaka's face darken. So it must be happening to him too. Hey Mo, I'd like to confirm something. Where were you when you got the mark? My amnesia seems worse than theirs, so they might remember. I'm not positive, but I think my mark might be a cause from Hanahiko. Hanahiko? This name is familiar to me. He is the ghost of the resident children of the town Whisper, right? Correct? My master was interested in him. Sasaya Kujo was curious too. Could be connected to the mark somehow. I'd like to hear more about this ghost. As you wish, Lord Sora. Chapter 1, Hanahiko. Oh, did you hear? About that ghost boy on school in H City talking about? Sounds like Hanahiko is back. He'd like compare if you peek into the school meal at night. He'll ask you something. Am I pretty? If you tell him no, you'll be fine, but if you say yes, give me that red stuff then. Then he just disappears. But that's not all. Hanahiko hates adults, you know. I hear that if a person he asks if is an adult, they'll die, and not just drop dead. The blood is drained from them. And next to the corpse is a single rose. A rose dripping with blood. Rumors can be easily manipulated. Passing from one person to another, assumptions and errors mix in. But they also hold a hint of truth. Miss Mo, do you know anything else? I think I probably got my mark when I was investigating Hanahiko at H Elementary School. This has to be some sort of clue. I should ask her more about her. I noticed it later in the bath. A strange scar was suddenly on my thigh. It really surprised me. I realized immediately that I had to be what Professor Kujo was wondering about. What should I ask next? My big dream is to write about the core, so I'd love to see a ghost. I found this article in a magazine mentioning Hanahiko as there. I figured that place would be easier to sneak into the regular school. Since it's been closed down, what should I ask? What's Hanahiko? I don't think so, but I can't really say for sure. I went to the mirror, but a shiver suddenly ran down my spine. I got spooked and left. I think I have a handle on what happened. No way to know for sure about the ghost. But there's no denying she had the mark, and after returning home from H Elementary School, then maybe Tusaka glances down at his left hand. Mine might be from Hanahiko too. I noticed that after I got home from T Elementary, that ghost was seen a lot at schools in H City. Maybe he's remembering something. I better ask him some questions too. The elementary. I'll go to school there. You probably heard of it since it's the top ranked elementary school in H City. What should I ask next? After a bit, I'm probably going to, after like maybe 30 more minutes, I'm probably going to end the live stream and do part 2 later tonight. But yeah, after I finish this game, I'm probably going to do Layers of Fear and live stream there, because I think people would enjoy seeing that. Or I might do like a nice platformer. Matters what happens. Matters what I feel like. I might do a Sonic game next actually. Did you see Hanahiko? No, and I didn't get chills or anything either. Oh, but I think I passed the mirror. I went to the bathroom before going home. What should I ask next? When was that? Maybe around sunset? I was heading home and until I realized I forgot something and turned back. I don't think he knows anymore. The stories seem pretty similar to the Hanahiko rumors. It can't be just a coincidence. You must investigate the place where Hanahiko appeared, for their sake as well as yours. Oh, that's well and good, but what exactly am I investigating? Death and life coexisting. If the mark originated there, then a way to erase it will also be there. You must find the key. You need to break the mark's curse. That's the only way to escape. All of a sudden, a huge burden was dropped on my shoulders. It seems that Hanahiko appeared at 2 schools where we've investigated. H Elementary. Yeah, that's probably wise. They'll arrest you if you're on spot if you try to sneak into a regular school. Middle-aged man who really can't call his name, let alone address or job title. I would have no excuse if I got caught. Want to get going, then? Let's do this. Wait, you coming too? Of course. I haven't given up on seeing Hanahiko yet. She grins at me. Is she really strong with this blind optimism? I'm going to. Hey, not you too, seriously? My life's on the line here. I don't want the reason to die is because I messed up on something up. That's pretty bold. Good thing you kill. But bringing kids along with me is, you know, I understand your hesitation, but the monk doesn't discriminate, stealing lives of children and adults. If they wish to fight out the faith, you should honor that. I suppose human logic doesn't fly when dealing with the supernatural. We'll need to prepare ourselves for the worst if we're going to survive. Please take only one marked barrel with you, however. A large group will increase the odds of you getting detected by spirits. I also ask that you do not waste time fucking whatever that says with others on the way. It is possible unnecessary contact may hasten the effects of the mark, or only engage if absolutely necessary. Keep contact with the others to a minimum. Have a safe trip. I'm gonna save here. I'm saving right now, by the way. You can't see it, but I am. Okay. Let me check. I don't know if my mic is that loud. Okay. Let me check. I don't know if my mic is that loud. It's fine. I can deal with it like that. I'm gonna take... I think she would be easier to talk to. Oh, she spoke Asianese. I think I'm ready to leave. First, I have to get to H Elementary. Matt says we're free to use the car in the garage. The garage is detached from the mansion. The vintage model van and bicycles only accent from the elevator interior. Thank God for careless people. The car key is left on the table. Time to go. Hey, according to Mary, you lost a bunch of your memories, right? Is it really okay for you to drive? She looks at me suspiciously. Don't worry, I'll be fine, I think. It'll all come back when I take the wheel. Part of that is convincing myself. But aren't you missing your license? If a cop finds us, we'll have to move. We'll have more, why? Shit. Is that me doing something? Okay, I'm back. I got a text message. If a cop finds us, we'll have more wide about than Hanako. She's right about that. But our lives are on the line, so we don't have much of a choice. Once the mark's gone on Bimba, then I'll just have to reissue it. I mean, I ever got one. Now I'm more worried. I'll just drive safe, okay? I'm hungry. Human bodies are remarkable. Back in the garage, I wasn't sure if I was able to drive or not. But the second my hand touched the wheels, I wasn't worried anymore. My muscles reacted quicker than I expected, and now it's easier to guide this monster down the road. I'm really hungry, shit. But now thoughts of what I can do no longer start to fill my head. Hey, Mister, Mo pipes up hesitantly. I probably let the silence go on too long. She doesn't seem that cheerful as she was a little while ago. What's it like to lose your memory? That's a hard question to answer. What do you mean? Like they do all go at once, a few pieces at a time. Well, if you're the only left of sad memories, I'd hate that. I don't think it works like that, but I have no idea if it's getting worse or better. As soon as I get to elementary school, I'm going to save and exit. Because I'm hungry as shit. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what I was like to begin with, so there's nothing to compare to. In that sense, rather than the memories vanishing, it's like everything been painted white. That's what it felt like. Oh. You sure are mature, mister. You take everything too calmly. The conversation dwindles, leaving only the sound of tires on the road. And then thoughts start popping over my head again, one after another. I know we have to check on that mirror. What else? What should we investigate? What do we think? Mo glances over at me. No idea. I can't even remember my own name. How the hell am I supposed to know what we're doing? Oh, please, I'm really counting on you. Think whatever you want. I'm talking to a child. I need to show restraint to be a good example. That's definitely how I feel. I stare down at the steering wheel. The door of the mansion, the mock bears. The mock spirits. And the mysterious deaths. I feel like I'm going to be buried under all of those crushing thoughts that keep popping in my head. What awaits me down the dark road? I feel a flutter from the mark on my wrist, like it's trying to warn me. My brain might not be able to understand where a body can censor. The death is closing in. If that's happening, isn't the problem anymore. It's more, how long do I have left? How much longer is it? I almost yelled, but I managed to swallow it. I think we're almost there. Really? It's closer than I thought. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. Anytime it could. It's a lot closer than you think. I've been alive for almost an hour, that's cool. Looming ominously in the moonlight, the school definitely looks abandoned. For quite a number of years, the fact the walls are starting to crack. All the windows are broken as well. A thick chain in front of the main gate, keeping people from going in. Hey, you there, not another step. God. The enthusiastic voice comes from a man in the guard uniform. He must be patrolling the area. Looks like Ugaka. The property belongs to the city. No one's allowed inside, didn't you know? Are you up to something? A bunch of people have been coming in here and there since it's haunted. You aren't one of those, aren't you? No, we're not. I glance over at Mo to take a hint. Nope, we're not one of those people, we're just passing by. Looks like God is right there. Of course, sorry to bother you. Anyway, the school's off limits, so you can't go inside. I don't want any trouble on my first shift here, please leave. Okay. Muttering to himself, the guard makes his way to the school. As we watch him leave, Mo leans over and whispers, Damn, there wasn't a guard when I snuck in here before. Better not get caught. Moving around a haunt. Okay. That'll be it for today. So yeah, that'll be it for today. I'll finish the game later. I'll come back in a bed later tonight. Have a good day.